Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Okay y'all, it is treasure hunting haul time. So as some of you may know, hubby and I celebrated 30 years and we went to one of our favorite state parks in Texas. And the weather was super gloomy and misty and rainy and what have you. And so we did a lot of treasure hunting. You know what? I will start with these since they are by themselves. Each of these bags represents a place we went. So we had a lot of fun. My husband is very, very good at finding me things. Sorry. So let's get started. Now, I don't remember every shop that we went to. However, I will look it up and I will bring y'all in a little closer. There we go. I will link as many as I can find in the description. So the name and where they're located. In case any of my Texas friends want to go treasure hunting. I know some of the places were in Smithville and some of the places were in LaGrange. So, okay, let's get started. So this lovely packet of work basket, little magazines. Now these are from the early 50s. And I love them because they are so full of beautiful pictures and ads. The type is so fun. Now these magazines, I want to say, are home and needlecraft for pleasure and profit. So I think a lot of the work basket are needlecraft, but man, they just are chock full of beautiful ads, recipes. So you can see why I love these. These make great ephemera. They make great pages for junk journals. I mean, they are amazing. And I do love using authentic vintage items in my junk journals. And then I also do sell authentic vintage bundles on my website. So it's like over 50 pieces of authentic vintage things that I find. And I just bundle it up in that, because I know a lot of people just, they can't, you know, go out and treasure hunt. But I love it, and that's something that hubby and I love doing together. So it's a win-win for me. And it can be a win-win for you also. Okay, so y'all get the gist of it, because I have a lot of stuff to go through here. So I got 20, I want to say 23 or 25 of these for not a bad price. I will say though, I did realize that there is a big difference in going to a, sorry, I'm trying to find a place to put this, going to a antique shop versus a thrift store. This was at a thrift store. And again, it's always hit or miss. You never know. I've walked into many a store and not found anything. But I got this, which I'm super excited about. I know it is just adding machine rolls, but these are perfect. Perfect for snippet rolls. And I cannot wait to use these to make so many snippet rolls. And these were like $1.50 for this thing. I got Paper Studio, which is Hobby Lobby. vellum envelopes. So I got 2 of those. They were a good price. And then I found some lace doilies in a design that I don't have. Now it looks like this might be Walmart. It says Hallmark. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I love these doilies. It is a design that I don't have. And for 50 cents, I couldn't pass it up. So this was just a little find at a little hole-in-the-wall thrift store. It was chock full of stuff, but this was the only stuff that appealed to me. So I got those things. What's next down here? This was at another thrift store. Okay, this thrift store, y'all. I mean, all the signs everywhere were like, price negotiable. It was a thrift / antique store because they had a lot of old stuff in there, a lot of big furniture, so much stuff, and it was kind of disorganized, and those were the best ones. Okay, so these are the items that I got there. Oh, and these 2 little, because I dig through the little things, and I thought these were so pretty. I think they were buttons at one time, and someone took the thing off, which I would have also. But like, those are so pretty. It's missing a little gem, but goodness knows I have enough stuff in my, I can find them or just leave them. Who cares? Anyway, I thought those would be cute on something, so I've got those. A Reader's Digest book. These make great junk journals. And this one is not that old. 84. But I didn't get it for the vintageness. I got it to make a junk journal because it's a great size. And then I found this book. It's in German, so I don't know what it says, but God, I love using like foreign language stuff in my junk journals. And honestly, this book would just be trashed. Like, anyway, I couldn't, oh my gosh, 1862. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So New York, it looks, I want to say that's May, M-A-I. I don't know. 1862. So I got that. And then my husband found this, which is like a ledger. It's like a budgeting ledger. And I thought it was so funny because I flipped through here and I'm like, oh, they budgeted for as long as I usually do. Watch. It's so funny. Okay, so here they are. Going strong, January 1942. Okay. They pay the Texas company all the time, like every other day. I don't know what that was. But they spent various amounts. So there we are in January. I guess they had high hopes. And here we are in February, again with the Texas company. City of something. Yep, can't make this out. Victor Marks and Troy Richter, maybe? I don't know. And then we have March, again with the Texas company and those same people here in March. And then we have April, and that's changed a little bit. Telephone. Can you imagine $4.45 for the telephone? That was April. In May, it changes up a little bit. So there's a lot of different things here in May. And here too, Firestone, the Texas company. Oh, this is where they start buying beer. Beer and Fritos. I swear that is what that says. Here too, I saw beer. I think this is where the beer started in May. Where are we at? It says Breeden, which in the parentheses beer, soda water, and I can't read what that says. Soda water and something. Beer, soda water, and soda water, and I want to say cream. I don't know. So then we come here. We're still in May. Soda water, beer, and I don't know what that says. Beer and soda water. Beer and Fritos. So that's what that says. Cream and soda water. And then I think after that point they were like, yeah, I'm done budgeting because there's no more. There's no more in here. So they lasted through May with their budgeting. But this is super cool. Very awesome to use in junk journals. And I love that it has like this stuff in it. So it does make for entertaining. So this is at that store that said no non-negotiable. Now this had $20 on it. But I took all of this up to the counter and I was like, okay. And I didn't like, I just said it just like this. I was like, okay, what would all of this cost? And they didn't even look through it. They just kind of looked at it. It was like $10. Sold. So, yeah, I think you can negotiate with the thrift stores and stuff like that. The antique shops, it's harder. Especially the ones that have a lot of different sections. Oh my goodness. Because those different sections are owned by different people. Like it's like a consignment type thing. And so it's really hard to negotiate prices in those separate booths. So yeah. So this little spot had a lot of really nice lace. Oh, these are the coffee sleeves from the coffee we had. It was so good. It was actually chai. I love chai tea, and this chai was so good. I mean, it was so like spicy. Loved it. Okay, so for those who didn't make my live on Monday, I talked about these bags, and I have several of these bags. Oh, this one is different than the ones I have. So when I go shopping, I always look behind the counter if I can and see what kind of bags they have. And if I see these bags, I always ask, hey, do you mind putting my stuff in this bag? And they're always very, oh, sure, no problem. So now I have an amazing bag that I can cut up and use in junk journaling. Don't hoard these, just use them. Okay, and then my coffee sleeves, because I'm going to do a coffee journal. I've been inspired by my friend, teammate, Patreon, Rochelle, to do a coffee journal. So, anyway, I got these little appliques. I thought these would look just so good with some of the creepy people. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about as far as creepy people goes, I'm talking about the black and white Tim Holtz people. I just call them creepy people because they do look creepy to me. Anyway, these are little appliques, but they're wings. With apparently sharp, pointy things on them that I will have to get rid of so I don't hurt myself. But like, how cute are those? And I got the two that they had. They had two sets, and I was like, you know what? Let me grab those. Because two, I really like to support. They take the prices off because that's how they keep track of the things. Oh my gosh. I will say, I didn't go to bed until after 3 this morning. But anyway, so I got these. I thought those would be cute. And I do like to support these smaller businesses, right? And then I got this lace. Like, can we talk about how gorgeous this color is? I'm going to cut this off because I want to see this lace in all of its glory. It is so beautiful. And y'all, I'm telling you, I dug for these. My husband was helping me dig. And these I know were a very good price. Like, look at that. Look at that color. There's flowers. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So I got that one. I got this little bit because it's very soft. And here, let me unpin it. Okay, come on. Oh, you're wrapped around that way. Me and my sinuses are having a field day. Not really, but I don't know what the deal is. Okay. But look, I love this because I can cut them individual. I can use them all together, or I can cut them individual and just use them as a flower applique. So gorgeous. So I got that. And then this one, you know, we have to keep all of this jute because I don't have enough. I have spools of it. But I'm not going to throw this in the trash. I will put this in my little scrap pack and use it for clusters or little things or whatever, if I can ever get it undone. Come on. So this one was at an antique shop. And those people are, all of them are so nice. I did take my patrons with me, so one of the perks of being a higher tiered Patreon is when I go treasure hunting, I will Zoom. I message ahead of time. We have like a group chat. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go, you know, treasure hunting. If anybody wants to join our Patreon Zoom. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so beautiful. Like, look at how gorgeous. I cannot wait to use some of this stuff. There's going to be lace in everything I do. That is so beautiful. Now, I will say this though, some of it definitely needs to be washed. So I'm going to have to go wash a lot of this on a very gentle cycle, delicates, because it is very perfumey. What was I saying? So, I take my patrons with me and I Zoom so they can see all the cool stuff. They have actually shopped with me before, been like, oh, can you get me that? And they send me, you know, money PayPal. Yeah, so they live vicariously through me. I loved this color, and golly, you get so much of this beautiful lace. Like, it has just the little daintiest little flowers on it. So I love this, and this color is, and you could, I got a lot. Like, this one had a lot on it, which I love. So I'm going to set that over there. And then from this store, last but not least, and I can already tell this is tied in a very severe knot. So this is ivory, and it has like, it looks like roses. And these remind me of little tulips. I don't know why. I don't think that they are. I don't know, they might be right there. Anyway, so beautiful. I love lace, and this is gorgeous. And of course, you know, it's different sizes, and I know that they cut this from other things, and I'm okay with that. It's beautiful. Okay, so let me get you kind of back together because I'm gonna have to wash these things. So I got, oh, and these, I was like, I got something else. So they had these little appliques also, and so I grabbed these as well. And they're just little flower, now it didn't come from lace, I don't think. They're much thicker, so it does kind of feel like an applique. Now it may have been cut off of something. Actually, I'm pretty sure that it was cut off of something, but it's so different than what I do, right? With my own stuff. Like, in my live, I was talking about my sister left her wedding dress here, from her previous, and she's like, do with it what you want. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut that sucker up. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it has no sentimental value whatsoever. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here to the side, because there's other things I'm going to have to wash as well. So let's just get to that. So this was at a thrift store. Now this one I know definitely needs to be washed because it really smells like serious perfume. This is a lace tablecloth. My husband actually found this one, and let me just try to undo it here. It has a few stains. That's okay with me. It's authentic. You know what I mean? Okay, you guys need to go right there. So this is a lace tablecloth. So I will be cutting this and adding some of this stuff to the shop because I'm going to share my treasures. I can't use all of this stuff myself. And besides, I need to make room for when we go shopping some more. So like stuff like this would be nice cut out because you can like use this as an applique. But anyway, I'll have to see what all this looks like and all of that kind of stuff. So this was a lace, what did I say, tablecloth? So there's a lot here. So there's that one. And this one. Like, he found both of these. He's like, what did he say? He's like, babe, there's lacy frilly things over here. You gotta love my allergies. Okay. So this one, I want to say was also a tablecloth, but it looks different. So it doesn't have the same pattern on it. Like you can see that this is a different pattern. So this is gorgeous. But again, it has some stains. Those may or may not come out in the wash. I don't know. But these will definitely go through the wash. So this is another piece. Oh, and this was at a thrift store. Okay. And then I saw this. And this unique ribbon. I'm not into paisley, but I'm like, you know what? That's different. And I liked it. And it was a good price. So I got it. And it's just different than the stuff that I've seen in other places. So I got this, and then white rickrack. Like, who doesn't love a good rickrack? And now I know I can get rickrack in the store, so I always make sure that I'm paying way less than if I could just go buy it new. Because this says 1981. Oh, good gravy. No, I really didn't get much sleep. Anyway, this is a leatherwork manual. Now, I love manuals. They add so much fun to a junk journal. This was $69, but this one had good pictures in it. Like, I love the illustrations and the pictures and the things. Like, it makes it really nice. These are going to make some great junk journal pages. I also like that this one had, like, somebody was writing in it, you know, taking notes and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, I really like this one. And again, it was a really good price. I don't remember how much it was, but trust me when I say I don't pay a ridiculous amount for things. Anyway, so I thought this was very cool to add to things. Look, we even have little templates. Like, so this is a billfold back pattern, a secret money compartment. Like, I could make a wallet. Like, very cool. It's just, the designs are amazing. The illustrations. Very, very cool. So I picked that one up. So this was at a thrift store. Let me set this stuff back in here. I can't have this stuff just flying around all willy-nilly. Keep it all together. I'm keeping the wash stuff separate. Okay, this, let's see, what is this? Oh, this is, again, got brown paper bags. So this is material that I found. Now I'm always looking for different kinds of material swatches. I love the blue and red on here. This one is very pretty, very simple. I just wrote that on the back of a raffle ticket. That's funny. So I like that one. And then I got this one. This reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. I don't know why. It just does. So I got this. And then this one was so beautiful. Like, I want to make a journal cover with this one right here. So this is 3 yards by 44 inches. So that's a lot of material right there. This is a 2 yards, 1 yard. So this is 2 yards by 10 inches. This is 1 yard by 24. And this is just a little piece. But still, this little piece right here is plenty for a cover. Oh, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. Snippet rolls, fabric snippet rolls. I'm going to make some of those fabric clusters. So yeah, I have plans, y'all. I have some plans. Okay, so all of this also needs to be washed. So I'm gonna do this because as soon as I'm done recording, we are going to the washing machine. And we are going to wash all of these items. So yeah, this is like a lot of material. And again, you know, I can go to Joann's and Hobby Lobby and get all the material I want. However, these are like unique patterns, and I'm supporting other people in their endeavors. And I like doing that. I like supporting small if I can. It feels so soft. Go get that off. This is a sturdier, it's stiffer, but man, that green is absolutely beautiful. So this says Wamsetta OTC, division of M. Lowenstein Corp. I have no idea who or what that is, but it's very cool. Something I can look up, right? God, it's such a beautiful green. I think I have a Patreon that would love some of this. Lisa, if you're watching, let me know if you want some of that. Okay, so I actually may put all my laundry in that bag right there so I can take it upstairs. All right, last but not least, so this one, they actually have the name of their shop on the bag. This was Potluck Trading Company in LaGrange. Now again, they have different sections, so different people have different items. This, I got, these are placemats, okay? We're gonna open. So these are placemats, but let me tell you what caught my eye. One, the price, but two, these are perfect already squares that I can just cut for fabric clusters. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 of these. All right, so what did I say? 5 of these that are gonna make great fabric clusters and other things too. I mean, I could wrap a journal in these. I can do so many things. First, they have to be washed. Okay, next we have a service manual, 1931. I don't remember what this is for, but man, it caught my eye and I couldn't help but get it. It's just so unique. Let's see, what is this, a service manual for? I don't know. Oh, a car. Look at that. I don't know what kind of car though. I have to ask my husband. So there's that. And then this is in here. Majestic Auto Radio Receiver Cutout Template. Interesting. And then we have these schematics. Majestic. I guess maybe that is the name of the car. Model 110 class chassis is in, okay, I don't know what all that means. Okay, so we have that one. So we have these service manuals. And then we have the radio installation service manual. This says 1926 on it. Let me just look at the beauty of this paper. So amazing. Philco socket, power information. Like, I'm not a big car person, but to me this stuff is so very cool. Oh, what is this? January 18th, 1929. Gentlemen, your letter of January 11th addressed to our factory at Philadelphia has been referred to Kansas City for reply. In accordance with your request, we are attaching herewith service manual together with consumer price sheet covering parts for Philco socket powers. You're entitled to a discount of 35% from the list price shown. The glass case UD batteries are shown below. So these different things, these are the price. $450 is this person's price. It was $750. We will be glad to make shipment of any material upon receipt of advice from you. Yours truly, Philadelphia Storage Battery Company. How freaking cool is all of this? And he was taking some serious notes. So that is what I'm saying. This stuff is absolutely astonishing to me. Philadelphia Storage, dear sirs, enclosed find a check for $10.10 for which please ship me by return express the following supplies. I wonder if this ever got mailed out. Did he ever get his stuff? October 24th, 1929. So cool. And then this is a Colster radio service manual. Like, this is all in a bag and I didn't open it, so I have no idea what all is in here. But this is amazing. Look at that blueprint. It's actually blue. Very, very blue. A schematic diagram of AC set with power pack. Alright, so that goes there. Copyright 1928. Colster Radio Corporation. Look at this. So many cool things. Like those brads. Alright, so I'm going to keep this all together because this is so cool. So it's just different manuals for different things. I'm going to put it back in this bag so it doesn't get all cattywampus. Absolutely fun stuff. I love the personal letters. Those are always amazing to me. And then I got this Sears and Roebuck catalog. These are always awesome. I mean, I can't flip through this whole book, but you get the idea. Oof, stinks. And I can't throw this in the washer. But all of these amazing pictures and stuff, I absolutely love. Love, love, love. And the women's fashion. Men's fashion. Pajamas. Night dresses. And ordering, take measure as follows. Then we have all the trunks and the hats and the gloves. We have kids stuff. So this is chock full of amazing items. These are going to be beautiful in junk journal pages as well. So we have a lot of stuff that we found treasure hunting. Now I have to go wash the items upstairs and find a place for all of these beautiful items as well. I would love for some of these items to find their way to your homes via the vintage bundle. Honestly, I forget exactly what I called it. Authentic, vintage, I don't know. Just look under bundles. If you just type in bundles on my website, you'll find it. I have regular, and then I have one that's also nothing but cooking. So recipe books and recipe cards and different ads for cooking things and so forth and so on. So I have two different types of bundles that you can get that are authentic vintage items. Okay. Y'all know the drill. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'm sorry for so much yawning. And head over to the website, check out all the new and cool stuff that is on there. Until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.